Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So today we're going to be looking at a very strange set of drama involving the VTuber Mikeneko. So to provide a too long didn't read version of events, Mikeneko and her two teammates were invited to join an Apex tournament where mysteriously, shortly after, they were removed from that event. And then shortly after that, Mikeneko and her two teammates would go live and basically give their reaction to everything that was happening involving this situation, where then Mikeneko was bombarded with dislikes and hateful messages from viewers who were upset solely about the fact that she was collaborating with two male VTubers. Now, to establish the ground rules here, I'm not exactly exposing the secret formula or anything, but Mikeneko has been streaming as an independent VTuber for many years now, where a couple of years ago, she took on the role of Rushia from Hololive until her termination roughly a year ago, where then she took on the role of Nazuna in vshojo, where she currently serves. Now, she has benefited from the talent freedom moniker that is a part of vshojo, and she has not been prevented from continuing to stream on her main account, Mikeneko. Now, thanks to Curry Renji for providing a rough timeline of events here, but this helped me go around onto these Japanese accounts and start to pick together some of the different tweets involving Mikeneko and some drama that she's been facing over the past 48 hours. Now, of course, we're dealing with a lot of translations and things like that, but getting all the pieces together, it paints a very clear picture as to what happened with Mikeneko over the past day or so. So this is a big Japanese event currently taking place. It's an Apex tournament featuring a large number of popular Japanese VTubers and content creators. Now, this is the current list of everyone that's been publicly announced. You may notice that Mikeneko is not one of these featured content creators. However, it is important to note that there are 3 coming soon teams that have not been announced. However, yesterday, on the 22nd, Mikeneko announced on Twitter that she will be joining this Apex event, saying, "Epe Matsuri will participate. I'm happy to be able to participate in a big tournament for the first time. I want to concentrate and do my best. I want you to support me." Now, there's something important to notice here, and that's the large number of quotes. Now, this is an exciting announcement, but it's not a controversial one, so why would there be so many quotes? Now, keep that in mind as we go through the tweets made by her teammates. You see this simple announcement announcing that they are working with Mikeneko in this tournament as a teammate. Again, 200 plus quotes. Now, this is the one that really rocked the boat a lot. The third teammate announcing that they'll be participating with Mikeneko, getting over 600 quotes. Now, you're asking, what is going on here? Why is there so much chatter and feedback on these tweets? Well, it has to do with the simple fact that her two teammates are male VTubers. It's as simple as that. Mikeneko is someone who, across all of her accounts, has provided a girlfriend experience. And some of her fans have a very possessive interest in Mikeneko, and their personal 9/11 is seeing her interact with other males, especially collaborating with other male VTubers. Now, that's important to point out because we've seen this happen in the past. That was obviously the big drive behind everything that happened with her termination from Hololive. All it took was a simple message from a male Japanese singer to get leaked on stream. A simple, non-sexual, non-romantic message that would cause so much backlash. In fact, that simple message being leaked on screen would cause her to be trending all over the world. People actively announcing that they're canceling their membership to her YouTube channel, even going as far as selling and destroying merchandise they purchased from Rushia. And of course, in her desperate attempt to save face with these fans, Rushia would leak private information from her company to a Japanese drama YouTuber, where then she was terminated from Hololive for violating NDAs. So keep that in mind as we look through some of the quote retweets from the announcement that they're joining this Apex tournament. You have this person saying, "Unicorns, let's both accept reality. There's no way listeners can win against their peers," with this sort of cuck imagery here of fans looking in on them, having a good time. You have another tweet here saying, no wonder overseas fans are leaving. And then this one saying, it looks like her unicorn is finally dying. True love wins in the end. So apparently these two must be in love because they are collaborating together. And then this message saying, when did Mike-chan lie to, or why did Mike-chan lie to Nekofami, saying, I won't collaborate with men. It hurts so bad. I want to die. It hurts too much. Yes, so these were all of the quote retweets responding to their announcement, where possibly related, shortly after the team behind the Apex event would announce that one team that had been formed for the main tournament was canceled due to operational reasons. It was a team before the official announcement. I will post it because I had a personal notice after confirming with the management. Officially announced teams will not be affected. So again, keep in mind that they were not officially announced. They were not featured on that list of publicly named content creators in this tournament. Rather, they informally announced themselves. But people were able to quickly put 1 and 2 together, and they said that while this was obvious that they were talking about Mikeneko and her team, and they were the ones that were removed from this Apex tournament. Now, this is something that would be confirmed by Mikeneko herself with this tweet announcing that she was ejected from this tournament and that she would be providing a live stream going over what had happened. Now, of course, given her history of having some unhinged behavior on stream before, a lot of people were counting down this event, basically joining this stream to see if she would do anything noteworthy, because she has had many breakdowns on stream before. That's not even like a judgment thing. It's just a fact that she has had multiple breakdowns on stream in the past, and people were expecting such behavior during the stream, and they're trying to capture whatever would happen live. So barring any new information, it does not appear that anything that Mikeneko or her teammates said during this stream was anything controversial. So you're probably wondering, why are there so many dislikes? You don't need to translate anything to understand that this is a very high volume of dislikes for a pretty non-controversial set of topics that they went over. Well, it's pretty obvious given the number of dislikes and also the comments, some of which we'll look at. The reason viewers were upset about this stream and showed their dissatisfaction through the dislikes was largely traceable to the fact that Mikeneko was streaming and collaborating with 2 male VTubers. It's shown in comments like this where an individual says, I wish Mikeneko the best of luck in the future as she has decided to abandon her promise and is happy to be with 2 men at once. Of course, this promise is to not collaborate with male VTubers, and they're assuming just because of this collaboration that she is romantically involved with both of these male VTubers. Another comment here saying, congrats on being banned from Epimatsuri. The scandals that happened in the past will drag you down to this point. And so on and so forth. You don't have to keep looking through the comments. People are upset about seeing Mikeneko, who provides a girlfriend experience, collaborating with 2 male VTubers. And it's a very sad thing to see. Okay, Mikeneko has had to deal with this girlfriend experience and unicorns and parasocial fans for a long time. And again, a lot of people will say, well, that's what she signed up for. And yes, I understand that, but some of these reactions are completely unhinged, and it is something that she has had to continue dealing with, whether it's on Rushia's account or Nazana's account, and of course, on Mikeneko's account as well. But that is the situation, and it is something I was able to piece together through that rough timeline, and the picture is very clear. That's why people are upset with Mikeneko currently, and it's largely on Japanese Twitter and YouTube, but also some overseas fans are upset about this as well. But I thought this was something that you guys would find interesting, so please share all of your thoughts about today's topic in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.